Alright, so what's up everybody out there? How you doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. So Artist of Strong Style here to now give you the test hands of this Exosister deck. Now again, it is a Exy deck. I don't like to Exceed, I don't like to link. That's not my style of playing the game if you're gonna play from an extra if you're gonna play an extra deck. My thing is Synchro Fusion. But since when I got a tin can for my friends for my birthday, I believe, my birthday of last year, I pulled out and I almost had everything of doing an Exosister deck. So I decided to make mine on my own. And then of course, Exosisters do not have a lot of monsters. So if you do not have a lot of monsters, what else are you gonna put in to make monsters in the deck to make it more consistent? Because there's only like 10. And 10 monsters is not what you want to have in the deck. You want to have at least up to a minimum of 20. So, what else are you going to put in? Well, then your only option is if you're going to put in, of course, the Ash Blossoms, Evec Veilers, because those are monsters, but they are magic trap monsters. Hand trap. So, what else do I put in besides that? Okay, Kaijus. So, that's what I did, Kaijus. Because my style is not playing those cards. Infinite Permanence, Ash Blossom, Evec Veiler, Ghost Ogres, Nibiru's, anything like that, I will never play. Now they do say never. No, this is permanent never. I'll admit to you that. It's permanent never I will use them. Because that's not my style of playing the game. So what I do is make my decks into a way where even if I am going against those cards, I try to make my ways of going against them. Like, it's not going to really affect you. There are times, it is affecting you, but there are different kind of ways of, even if they do it on you, there's still different kind of ways of playing against them. So further ado, here we go. Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. Another Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. Book of Moon. Exosister Elias, Raigeki, and a Sophia. Alright. So then, remember, Exosisters are low attack monsters, but they have good effects. So then, as long as you control an Exosister monster, so let's just say Exosister Sophia. Okay, I'll summon her out. If you control another Exosister monster, special summon Exosister Elias, because if you control an Exosister monster, you can special summon Elias. So that's already a 2 right there. So, now I do control one. You draw 1 card. Then if you control an Exosister Irene, which I do not, you'll gain 800 life points. So I do not gain, but I'll get to draw into a Raigeki. Okay. Now I can overlay right here. So let's go into Caspatel. I'm going to take out a material. Elias is what I would go with. So, Caspatel. Let's go into making a Martha. Now remember, you got to be careful when it comes down to this, because I will play Martha's effect now, which is when I control no monsters, or I only control an Exceed monster, special summon her. Then you get to special summon a Elias. So that's already right there. Just look at that. Simple moves right there. Hopefully it's not Ash Blossomed or anything like that with Martha's effect. So then, Elias once again. Michelius. take out Martha. So yeah, this is one move. You're making 2 Link monsters. I mean, Xe monsters. Excuse me on that part. Now search for your magic card or trap card. Exosister packs I'll go for. So Exosister packs. Set the Book of Moon. If you're going second and your opponent has monsters, of course, yeah, Raigeki. Raigeki everything that you can. If you can. You do not have Harpy's Feather Duster, so you can't get rid of back row if they have back row. So then, let's send you away. Play right there. Into Magnifica. There you go. You can, because yeah, you need 2 rank 4s. You have your 2 rank 4s right here. That's Magnifica. With the above materials, okay, you have above materials, they can make a second attack during each battle phase. So, attack and attack. So then, once per turn, quick effect, you can detach 1 material, banish 1 card your opponent controls. Banish. Now it's not targeting. It's not targeting. And there we have it, Magnifica. So, pass, possibly end my turn. If you want to go interrupt the Kaiju Slumber, you can, but you're going to get rid of your Magnifica. You don't want to do that. So when it comes to your opponent's turn, remember, you can do this. Quick play. Banish. So what if they had their monster that they're going to... Okay, they special summon, right? Then they have their normal summon of possibly a tuna or whatever. Okay, then, like I just did right here, banish that. And it's not targeting. Or when they're going to link, detach, banish it. So what if that was their only play right there they could do? Well, then you stop them for that one play. So no more targets on Magnifica. But it has the effect of making a second attack each battle phase. The only thing I detached was from the effect of banishing. Draw. Irene now. Okay. Exosister packs. Okay. So. So I'm going to go for Martha once again, because I want to start doing my play again. Here's the thing with Exosister packs. Now, if I chose a monster, and it has the text name, and I have that card in my graveyard, which I do, Ellis, special summon Ellis. Then Exosister Martha, special summon when I control no monsters. Or just Martha, my mistake. I just get Martha because I do control another monster. But it is an Exosister. But it does not say, as long as you control no monsters, or only, but I do control a monster. Alright, so fine. I have to keep Martha in my hand. But I'll no more summon Irene. You can place 1 Exosister monster from your hand on the bottom of the deck. Then you draw 1 card. Okay, I do not want to get rid of Martha, so I'm not going to play that. Then if you control Sophia, which I do not, I'll gain 800 life points, but no, I don't. Okay, exceed once again. Cast Patel. I'll go for Stella. Remember, go for a... Oh, God. Go for a monster. Okay, special summon Martha now. Because I control no monsters. Well, I do. But if you control only no monsters or only right here, which you do, special summon out Martha. Here we go. Once again. Achilles. Okay, let's take out Alice. Now search for your magic card. Or trap card. Let's go Returnia this time. Set Returnia. Now I summon Exosister Stella. So yeah, do you sort of get the idea? Okay, end phase. Quick effect. I can target one card on the field, an opponent's, or in the graveyard, banish it. So Achilles does. And I can banish, but that one's targeting. Magnifica doesn't target. Now remember, if my opponent plays something from the graveyard, I can exceed on my opponent's turn. Only if they're bringing something from the graveyard. Let's spice this up a bit. Exosister Returnia. So then, all monsters you control must be Exosister monsters. They are all Exosister monsters. Then target one card your opponent controls, or in the graveyard. Banish it. So, banish, okay? Then you have two effects. Immediately after this card resolves, exceed an Exosister monster using materials I control. Or, if you exceed summon this turn, banish one of the cards. Alright, so, let's play Exosister Returnia. I'm going to do it on my opponent's turn. So, and yes, right here, I'm going to do this on my opponent's turn. Exceed going into my second Magnifica. Now Returnia goes once again. Immediately after this resolves, exceed on my opponent's turn, which I did. So first, banish, pay, and then banish. So, two Magnificas out and I have a Stella out. It's pretty good. Draw. Compulse. Alright, so, there we go. So yeah, not a lot of, well, yes, but remember, just got to be careful. If you're going to do any Exosister effects, you just better make sure you don't have a Kaiju, because they are not Exosisters. And that's the little of combo with doing Caspitel and then getting Mikalis. So, Pot of Avarice, Pax, Ellis, Sticky String, Martha, Irene. Alright. So this is when I have to deal with going against Ash Blossom. Watch. Here we go. I have my combo. Exosister Martha. This is the combo you want to start off with. This is the main card you want to start off with. So then they would Ash Blossom because they know the effect. I would get Exosister Ellis. But whenever I control an Exosister on the field and I have Ellis in my hand, special summon. So that's like, it doesn't really matter to me. Go ahead. You can Ash Blossom the effect of Martha, but I have another one in my hand. So that's like, alright, fine. Negate it? Fine. Special summon it. Special summon one from my hand. Then I play Pax. Pay 800. Stella. See, that special summon. but does not stop the special summon. It only stops the effect of me getting out an Ellis from my deck onto the field. So special summon. Not even a normal summon yet. So then, normal summon Stella. When Stella is normal summon, and I control an Ellis, which I do, I gain 800 life points. So that's like, alright, I lost my 800, now I just gain back my 800. When Stella's on the field, you can do another summon and bring out an Exosister. Now, when Irene's on the field, if I control a Sophia, which I don't, I'll gain 800 life points. So already, 4 Exosisters on the field. Exene, Caspitel, Exene, into Mikalis. Maybe then, yeah, just discard this so you can get a monster. I'm just going to go for Martha once again. Now, I did play Martha, so it's only once per turn, so I can't do a Martha, but at least I have my combo right there for my next turn. I can go into Martha again, but on my next turn. Then Mikalis, take out Stella. Returnia. Then let's just say, okay, Kaiju. So it's not going to affect me, but I'll give my opponent a Kaiju. If I can do some attacks. Now, that's 24. This is 25 to 23. So I can hit. So pause to go for the hit. Gone. And then 23. Pass and my turn. First, detach. Target 1, banish. So, part 1, banish. So combo 1, banish. Banish 2. Okay, so part 2. So yeah, combo 1, target, banish. Target 2. So part 1, banish. Part 2. All right, let's do this now. On my opponent's turn. Here we go, Magnifica. Banish, and then I did it on my opponent's turn. If I control no Exosisters, so that's why it's saying if you control only Exosisters, you must only control only Exosisters. And then here we go. Once per either player's turn, I'm gonna detach Mikalis, keep Caspitel onto Magnifica, banish. But this is not targeting. Mikalis is targeting. Magnifica is not targeting. So draw. Pot of Avarice. Okay. How many do I got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is why you have so many cards in here now. You have so many monsters. So you go Pot of Avarice. Alright. That's what I'm saying. Use Pot of Avarice. So Martha, Stella, Ellis. Maybe the Sticky String, and then Irene. See? Pot of Avarice. Let's get this all right back, and let's draw 2 cards. Book of Moon and a Raiden. Okay. Set. Special summon Martha. Remember, no monsters, or you only control a Exceed monster, which I do. So, special summon. Elise. Kiss Patel. Take out Martha. Magic card, okay. Magic or trap. So let's go with this time. Okay, where are you? Vadis. Pass end your turn. So hopefully, yeah, you can once again hit it. Banish. Not targeting. Not targeting. Draw. Book of Moon. Okay. And here we go. So, Caspitel. Detach to search for a monster. Martha. Summon out Martha. Elise. So hopefully nothing's gonna happen to my Martha. So I'm just going on and let's say nothing were to happen to it. So I'm just playing around until. So let's say something did happen, like I showed you with Martha, but I had Elise still in my hand. McAllis, okay. Detach. Pax. Now I'm gonna play Vadis. This is how Vadis goes. You pay 100. Choose one Exosister monster from my deck. So I choose Irene. Then you must special summon out what it's mentioned in. So Sophia. Sophia. Bring both out. End phase, they'll come back to my deck. Unless I exceed. I'm just going to go into my third McAllis now. Now, it's only once per turn. My other Magnifica. Now, let's put it here this time. Now, the effect of doing the banishing is only once per turn. But the attacking twice is not once per turn. That's just the attack. That's just the effect. It can attack twice. The second effect is, which I can only do once for Magnificas, is banishing. But I can declare a second attack. So that would be 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that would have been the situation. And then, yeah, there you have it. Look at it. So, yeah, do you see how it is? Like, yeah, it's just an interesting, cool thing to do. I like what the Exosisters do. And then, yeah, you can overlay going into, doing it on your opponent's turn. I like using 3 McAllises then and just 2 Caspitels. If you need to, go ahead, go into these, but most likely you're just going to, or even Zeus, but most likely you're going to going as far as to going into Magnifica. And then, yeah, Magnifica and McAllis have the same effects, banishing, right? But McAllis only targets, Magnifica does not target. And can do 2 attacks. So there are some games I've won doing that. Making 2 attacks. And then just, yeah, there it is. That's the deck. And then, yeah, if you need your magic card, and then, yeah, the magic card, since I chose Martha on that turn, if has this text, and you have that text name in your graveyard, special summon it. But only Martha, only once per turn. And then just, yeah, Martha. If it was Ash Blossom, since I know my friends like to Ash Blossom it because they don't want me to get one for my deck, but if I had one in my hand, which I did, special summon it. And then with some of the rules with the, remember, some of the rules are you cannot have another monster on the field, or if you only control an X-Seed monster. And yeah, the Kaijus are not X-Seeds, so just watch out on that part. So yeah, there you have it. That's my test hands of how this Exosister deck is. So, if you didn't see the deck profile, check out the deck profile. I would say check out the deck profiles first so you guys don't get confused about what I'm doing. Possibly what I do is possibly what you've never seen done before. Or you have seen, but of course, every player has different kind of ways of how they play the decks. How they play their decks. As for me, I play for fun. I will never play those damn cards, ever. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.